Hola, welcome to Fun for Spanish Materials. In today's video, we are going to learn how to use the present perfect as well as reflexives or perceptive verbs. So, just to remember present perfect. Present perfect is the tense we were using when we were saying I have done, I have eaten, I have gone, I have written down something. So it's this yo he comido, yo he caminado, yo he estado, and we were using these ado, ido endings, remember? Yo he comido, yo he corrido, yo he trabajado, and so on. Also, we said there were some irregulars, yo he hecho, yo he dicho, yo he hecho is I have done, yo he dicho is I have said, yo he visto, I have seen, and so on. So now we're gonna mix that tense like with reflexives and perceptives. How do we do this? So let's have a look first at the reflexives. So again, here we have the reflexive structure. We already talked about this so many times. Um, and for those who haven't seen yet the survive level, I highly recommend you to get it, and in that level you're gonna study. We are gonna study together the reflexives in depth. So, anyways, this is the reflexive structure: yo, me, tú, te, él, se, nosotros, nos, vosotros, os, ellos, se, and we're gonna add this here, which is the present perfect, right? And then we are going to put the verb conjugated in the participle, which is the present perfect. So with the ado, ido. Let's do an example. Yo me he duchado. That means I have taken a shower. Now, duchado is a reflexive verb. As you remember, ducharse, right, is to take a shower and is reflexive. Therefore, it's not just we cannot use yo he duchado, right? Because yo he duchado is wrong. Is you have to include the se, which is the reflexive part. So when you have these kind of verbs, ducharse, um, there were more quedarse, remember, irse, comerse, quedarse, what else? There were many. Ponerse, levantarse, vestirse. All of these verbs are reflexive. So what we do is we just use the reflexive structure as usual. Then we add the present perfect, and then we conjugate the verb here. Yeah. So the conjugations. Remember that the conjugations for the verb, yeah, is gonna be for the perfect tense. So remember the ado, ido endings. So duchar is an AR verb, as you can see here. Therefore, it's going to have duchado. Yeah. If it was an ER or IR verb, then it is going to be ido, right? But duchar is an AR verb, so it's going to have ado, duchado. So it's going to be yo me, as always, he duchado. Good. You have taken a shower. Let's carry on with the rest. You have taken a shower. Tú te has duchado. She has taken a shower. Ella se ha duchado. Nosotros nos hemos duchado. We have taken a shower. Vosotros os habéis duchado. Like you guys have taken a shower. Ellas se han duchado. Like they have taken a shower. So, yeah, and this is just an example with the verb ducharse, but there are many other reflexive verbs. Yeah. So, yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah. So, yeah, very important is to notice that we use the present perfect. Yeah. Yo he, tú has, él ha, nosotros hemos. The same way we were doing it before, like yo he comido, right? Tú has comido is exactly the same thing, but because it's reflexive, yeah, we have to add the reflexive here, and also the verb is going to be conjugated in this way, yeah, as a perfect participle, yeah. That will be it. If you want to say, I have eaten pizza, so comerse una pizza is reflexive because you're eating something specific. So comerse una pizza. So you say, yo me he comido una pizza. And in this case, comido is an IR, comer is an IR verb, right? Therefore, the ending here is going to be IDO, yeah? Comido, right? So, yeah, that will be another example. Yo me he duchado muy temprano esta mañana. It's like, I have taken a shower very early this morning. That will be the example here. So, good. Now we're going to see later how to practice this. Let's have a look at present perfect plus perceptives. Um, we talked about perceptives. We said that there are some verbs. We were pretty much talking about the verb to like. You know, a mí me gusta. Remember perceptive structure? A mí me, a ti te, right? A él le, a ella le, yeah. A nosotros nos, and so on. So, um, as well as the reflexive, this structure was studied in depth in the survive level. So if you haven't studied this, I highly recommend you to get a survive level and do it. Um, and after the perceptive structure, we are going to use the present perfect. And in this case, we are going to use the verb a or an. A for singular and an when it's plural. What is singular? What is singular or what is plural? um, the things you're going to refer to here. Yeah, we're going to see an example, no worries. And the verb gustar, in this case, gustar is an ayer verb, right? So gustar has the ado ending because it's an ayer verb, therefore has the ado ending here. Yeah. So if I want to say I have liked the music, let's say, a mí me ha gustado la música. La música is singular. Therefore, I'm going to use a because music is here is singular. Is the music, yeah? But if I have liked the bananas, then bananas are many, right? So I will say, a mí me han gustado las bananas. Yeah. So in this case, it's plural. So we're going to use an. All right. So that's the difference here. If you have liked something singular, you use a. If you have liked something plural, you use an. That will be it. For now, we're going to stick to the verb gustar. Uh, we also have other verbs we use with perceptive structure. We have encantar, a mí me encanta, a ti te encanta, which is to love things. Also, we use a mí me molesta, a ti te molesta. Molestar is when something bothers you. A mí me molestan las mariposas, like uh, butterflies bother me. But let's say I don't know. I have I have loved the burgers. So encantar, no? A mí me encanta. So I will say I have loved the burgers. A mí me han encantado las hamburguesas. So because burgers are plural, we are gonna put this here, yeah, and so on. Let's have a look at this example here. A mí me han gustado las fresas. And as you can see, las fresas here are plural. Therefore, we are using here an. Yeah, a mí me han gustado las fresas. That will be it. So remember, perceptive structure has to be very, very clear, and you should be able to understand this and already know it by heart to carry on with the rest. um, if not, then practice it and learn it and practice it. So how to practice this? So one thing that I'm going to be clear with this is that you're not going to use this a lot. Sometimes you're going to use it, but not a lot. So it's not very important for you to learn this and do it perfectly, because you're not going to use it very often. But anyways, if you still want to, use it correctly and exploit it, then we're going to practice by doing this little exercise. So first, do your Quizlet flashcards. This is really important and really good. Also, as well as the notes and writing. If writing is good for you, is if it's something that you need to, like, to stick the information in your head, then use the notes and writing as well. And now, to use them in a real life situation, what you can do is to tell somebody what you have liked of their country, about their country, and also how you have felt, because to feel is sentirse, is reflexive, and the people you have met. And to meet somebody is reflexive, is encontrarse. So here you can use one reflexive, two reflexives, plus one perceptive. So yeah, you can practice all of them. So yeah, talk about how you like their country and how you felt, people you met, and what you have liked. And that will be it. Have fun. See you in the next video. Hasta luego. Bye bye.